All right, let's work on problem 9 of chapter 9 and 10, quiz access. This one is preparing a balance sheet using the information provided. So why don't we go ahead and pull all this information together, copy and paste it over here, and then we'll just kind of work through it. And see if we can classify things first and then move it over. So oops, let me make this bigger. All right, so let's pull all this over here. And then let's organize it and insert by type of account. Okay, so total equity, that's going to be in the equity side. Equipment is going to be an asset. Salaries payable is going to be a liability. Accounts receivable is going to be an asset. Cash is going to be an asset. Current portion of long-term debt is going to be a liability. Notes payable is going to be a liability. Employee, federal, taxes, payable. Let's make this all. There you go. Federal income taxes payable. That's going to be a liability. Federal unemployment taxes payable, liability. FICA on the Medicare side, that's going to be a liability. That is going to be a liability. Employee medical insurance payable, it's going to be a liability. State unemployment taxes payable is going to be a liability. And I'm not sure if they gave us sales tax payable due in 2 weeks. We're going to put this as a liability as well. I'm not sure what the value is. If they don't give us the value, then we're going to have to punt on that one, see what we have to do. All right, so on the current asset side, let's sort these data. Let's sort them by, yeah, it's fine, by alpha. Cancel, just by alpha from there. That gives us our equity. We can move this down. Move this down here. So there should be our values. We can actually do equals sum here just to make sure, whoops, equals sum. And we've got that. So this would be total assets. And then we should have total liabilities down here. Liabilities equals sum. And we're going to put this in there as well, the sales tax, just in case they are going to throw in a wrench in this. And then total assets and liabilities, we're going to do this plus that. And we're going to do a checksum, check, plus assets minus total assets liability. So, look at that. There's a little variance there. So 370 is likely to go here in the sales tax payable portion. Okay, so we zero out. Okay. Maybe be a little bit more. Total assets, total liabilities, total equity, and our check. Okay, so now that we've got that all figured out, and then we should be able to fill this out. So we'll just go with order of liquidity first. So cash is cash. Oops, come back here. Why did I do that? Go back. Okay, cash is 52,800, and then accounts receivable is going to be 7,100, and then equipment is going to be 40,900. 10,800. Okay, that's good. Now, oh, they wanted equipment down here, so let's take that out. Is 4,000. Okay. Okay, now on the liability side, these are pretty much in the order they should be. Sales, although I would do, let's see, notes payable, long-term versus short-term, current portion of long-term debt. Okay, this is the long-term. So let's reorganize this a little bit. So I'm gonna cut that, bring it down here, insert, cut sales. Oops. Of course, I'm messing with my formula here a little bit. Rejigger it. Make sure everything's still working. Okay, that's still working. Okay, so all these payables are good to be in one place. Current portion of long-term debt, that's fine. Salaries payable up here. Current portion. I think we'll be fine with that. I'm not sure they're going to really give us any grief about those being in the wrong place. Okay, so let's do salaries payable first. Oops. And that's going to be 34,900. And then we're going to do employee federal tax, income taxes payable. That's going to be 9,700. Then we're going to do federal unemployment taxes payable. And that's going to be $330. And we got FICA, and we're going to do the Medicare portion first, 500. Then we got FICA, and we're going to do the Social Security taxes, and that's 3,700. And then we're going to do employee medical insurance payable, and that is going to be 2,900. And then we're going to do state unemployment taxes payable, 2,600. Then we're going to do sales tax payable for 370. And we're going to do current portion of long-term debt of 4,900. Okay, then we should have here notes payable for 10,000. Okay, 69.9, same number we have over here. And then we have equity, total equity is 30,900. 10,800, 10,800. That should be all good. Let's check our work. All right, looks like answer is complete and correct. So that's how you do number 9.